In this video, I'm going to show you how to add formal charges to structures in the Achieve software. And if you've watched my videos on Achieve before, you have already gotten the warning that Achieve doesn't work very well on tablets and smartphones. I'm using a tablet, and this is going to be one example where you really see the shortcomings of Achieve with a tablet. I'm looking for a specific problem, this one right here. So on this problem, it tells us in each of these Lewis structures, one atom has a non-zero formal charge, locate the atom, and then we're going to add the formal charge. So this is the first time that I've opened this problem in Achieve. This is what it looks like fresh for a student looking at it the very first time. And so you can see that in my first box, the CH3CO2, there's like an oxygen with some lone pairs on the very left-hand side. And then for my other structure, CH3NH3, I can see most of it, but not all of it. And then for the NO2, there's nothing in that box at all. This is one of the issues with the Achieve software on a tablet. So each one of these boxes does have a Lewis structure in it that is provided by the problem, like it says, the problem says, in each of these Lewis structures. So you're not being asked to draw the Lewis structure yourself. You're just being asked to put the formal charge on the structure. But here we have an issue because we can't actually see the full structure for any of these. So one thing that we can do is like zoom out. Well, zooming out doesn't really seem to help with this one. Yeah, so if we zoom way out, there's that structure. Like we can actually see it now, but not see it well enough to work with. And so what I can do is select it and kind of move it. So I'm just like strategically zooming in and moving to try to reposition this structure so that it's actually something that I can work with right here. Stick it like that. And then, I'm going to practice that again, show you that again. So what I would do in this case to be able to see the whole molecule, zoom out until I can actually see the whole structure. Well, until the whole structure is on the screen, then select, and what I'm doing here is drawing a box around the molecule. Oh geez. Trying to move move just the molecule, and then just start zooming in and keeping that structure centered as I zoom in. And now this one down here, like it looks like there's literally nothing there, but there is something there, so we just got to keep zooming out until we can find it. There it is. Select it. And then just start zooming back in. This is not an issue that you're going to have if you're working on a computer. This is just something that happens with cell phones and tablets. All right, so anyways, that's helping you find those structures. What the problem is actually asking us to do is add formal charges. So once you get the formal charges calculated, let's say for the CH3CO2 molecule, let's say that we decided that there is a formal charge on this hydrogen atom that I'm moving around. Of course there's not, but let's say that there is. Let's say that it has a formal charge of +2. The formal charges are located in the More tab. They are this green plus and red negative. So let's say we wanted a formal charge of +2. What we would do is make sure that that green plus is highlighted, and then just click on the atom. 1 time gives it a +1, 2 times gives it a +2. And let's say that we did think the formal charge was +2, but I've gotten a little click happy here and got the formal charge all the way up to a +4. There's a few different ways that you could fix that. One, you could reset the drawing. I'm nervous to hit that button because I feel like it's gonna not just take the formal charge away, but it's going to scoot it off to the corner like it was, and I don't want to do that. You could erase. The easier thing, in my opinion, is to just use the negative formal charge to take that formal charge back down to where you want it. So the formal charge buttons are actually pretty easy to work with. They're not always going to be available to you in every single toolbox in Achieve. One of the nice features of Achieve is that it only gives you the tools that you actually need for solving the problem. So sometimes you might go look for the formal charges and then they're not actually there. And if that's the case, that usually means you're not even supposed to be adding formal charges in the first place. Let's say that you've decided that actually none of these formal charges are right. I want to get rid of them completely. To get rid of that negative formal charge, we'll just cancel it with a positive. To get rid of those positive formal charges, we'll just cancel them with some negatives like that.